Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah Almighty, the most gracious, the most merciful. Dear viewers, our today discourse is about useful aspects of doctrinal research, why doctrinal research is preferred over other research methodologies. In this lecture, we will also discuss that what are the drawbacks of doctrinal research. First, let me introduce that what is research? Understanding doctrinal research and law involves systematic investigation into legal principles. First, what is research? Research and law involves systematic investigation into legal principles, doctrines, and rules to understand, analyze, and apply the law effectively. Again, systematic investigations into what? Legal principles, doctrines, and rules to understand, analyze, and apply the law effectively. Once again, research and law involve systematic investigation. First, systematic research is basically systematic investigation into what? In law, legal principles, doctrines, and rules to understand, analyze, and apply the law effectively. Within the legal field, doctrinal research stand out as a preferred methodology for several reasons. Why doctrinal research is preferred? First, we will understand what is doctrinal research is. Doctrinal research is typically legal research that focus on analyzing and interpreting legal texts such as statutes, case laws, regulations, and treaties. Four things: statutes, case laws, regulations, and treaties. It aims to understand legal concepts, principles, and doctrines and apply them to real world legal problems. This approach is library based, relying on secondary sources. Means in this research, there are no survey method is observed, no empirical research, no quantitative analysis is done, no quantitative data is collected, no structured interviews are conducted, no survey is conducted. It is not basically real time research, but it resolves the real time issues. This approach is library based, relying on secondary sources like legal texts, judicial decisions, and scholarly commentaries. What is doctrinal research? Why doctrinal research is preferred? First, clarity and predictability. Doctrinal research provides clear and concise answers to legal questions, making it a valuable source for legal professionals. It focused on established sources, ensures consistency and predictability in legal interpretations. Once again, clarity and predictability. Doctrinal research provides clear and concise answers to legal questions. Means brief brevity is observed in the doctrinal research. It saves times of the researchers. It saves cost. Second is cost effective. This research methodology is cost effective. Some developing countries have resources issues. For those countries, doctrinal research is no less than blessing because it is cost effective as it relies on existing legal resources, reducing the needs for extensive field work because it is library research. It use most of the secondary data, so that is due to which it is very cost effective. Second, for foundation for further research, doctrinal research lays the groundwork for future studies, helping researchers identifying legal gaps by library research, inconsistencies, and ambiguities, helping researchers identifying legal gaps. Legal gaps are identified, inconsistencies are identified, and abilities are identified in this doctrinal research methodology. It provides a solid foundation for developing new legal theories when drawbacks, when ambiguities, when legal gaps, when inconsistencies are observed in the already present secondary resources, then new legal theories are generated and reformations are proposed. Next, professional development. By analyzing legal principles and doctrines, doctrinal research enables legal professionals to enhance their knowledge and skills in specific legal areas by critical analysis of already present data, ultimately contributing to professional development. When the researchers analyze the already existing data in the library, they dig out the ambiguities, inconsistencies, and legal gaps in the already present data. So they will professionalism is developed in them. So we have up till now find out the following doctrinal research preference ways. First, clarity and predictability. Second, cost effective. As third, foundation for further research. And last, for professional development. Now we will explain and interpret methodology and scope of doctrinal research. What steps are involved in for the doctrinal research? First, identifying the research problem. And first of all, research problem is identified. Why this research is initiated, started, for this research problem, research issue, research question is very important. So, so first thing which is identified in the doctrinal research is called research problem, research questions, and clarifying the scope of research. Second, collecting legal sources, gathering relevant legal text, statutes, case laws, and commentary is second steps of doctrinal research. Third step, analyzing and interpreting legal sources, evaluating and synthesizing legal principles, concepts, and arguments is third step. And fourth steps, synthesizing legal principles from the research problem, uh, available data, and their analysis and legal interpretations. The legal principles are synthesized. By this, a coherent understanding of the law and identifying and patterns are identified, similarities and differences also identified and analyzed. Limitation and criticism. What is the limitation? What are the limitations of the doctrinal research, and what is criticism on the doctrinal research? We will understand. While doctrinal research is valuable methodology, it has limitations. Some criticism include limited scope. Why? Doctrinal research focus on legal sources, only legal sources. This is limitations. Potentially overlooking non-legal factors that affect legal outcomes. Second, bias. Relying on legal sources can lead to biased interpretations, highlighting the need for critical analysis. Only legal resources are analyzed, so it creates biasness, and critical analysis is not developed due to only analysis of the legal resources. Lack of empirical evidence. Real time, this, as we know, this is not real time research, due to which we cannot, due to which it does not have empirical evidence. Doctrinal research may not provide empirical evidence, so to support its finding, understanding the importance of complementary research approaches. Conclusion. Doctrinal research is a fundamental methodology in legal research, offering a systematic approach to understanding and analyzing legal principles and doctrines. It strengthens in providing clarity, predictability, and foundation for further research, make it preferred choice for many legal scholars and professionals. This is all for doctrinal research today. Dear audience, if and viewers, if this research is proved useful for your good self, then please share it, like it, and subscribe it. Thank you very much.